Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged. In today's episode we're going to go to Kennick Station in the Humble ship. I brought the capital ship in. It's busy doing whatever it's doing here. Turn these stuffs off to save power, but we're going to take the Humble ship up there because it's safer than losing the CV, because the CV is expensive to build. And I am going to take this and we're going to go to Polaris territory when we get the missions done. So without further ado, let's take off. Make sure we have oxygen in our ship. We got fuel. We got oxygen. Nice. Okay. To Kennick Station. Kennick Station happens to be on the other side of the planet, I see. Coast looks clear so far. See, that red blimp is what I'm worried about. There's a copper asteroid. We'll mine that before we go into deep space. Kennick Station 62. Hopefully we can sell some stuff. I don't really need anything right this second. I could use some meds. We could buy meds while we're over here. If this Kennick Station is the one I'm thinking about. Whoops. Turn auto brake on. Copper asteroid, okay. We'll mine that out on our way out of town. Or out of the galaxy. I think we should head over to Delta and see what kind of stuff we can get over there in Delta. See if there's any purple POIs over there worth getting. Stay clear of all the red dots. Hopefully this isn't a one-way trip. Hopefully we can hide our ship inside the hangar bay and go in there and talk to whoever we got to talk to. Come on. We're almost there. So how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. Look at the atmosphere, the galaxies in the background. The best view is the planets when they got rings around them and whatnot, and you can see the rings through the planet's atmosphere. I don't see anything dangerous just yet. Nope. What's that? Are you a ship or are you moving? Supply station. UCH ship requesting permission to dock over. Over. Welcome, Commander. Kick your boots off. My house is your house. Why is that supply station so close to the trade station? It's got shields, whatever it's got. could have sworn there was a way in that you could dock. That station's just way too close. This looks promising. This was awful easy. They let us right in here, right? The malware that I returned to Officer Parvo allowed me to access the person. Okay. Arms dealer. Let's hope we never find out. Arms dealer. Shotguns, pistols. According to my logs, a number of survivors received medical attention on this station. We know for the fact that Ensign Emerson, whatever, I couldn't read that fast. So teleporter dude. What you selling? Ooh, auto miner cores. Ooh, 39 grand though. It's expensive, buddy. Welcome to OK Medical. Are you here to purchase supplies for your ship, or are you here for medical treatment? At OK Medical Connect, we do both. Can you tell me about it? I'm afraid I can't do that, sir. That would violate doctor-patient confidentiality, which is also a violation of Polaris sanctions. What if I made it worth your while? With what? Question. You have nothing on you. Therefore, I must say that you are violating Polaris sanction and must ask you to leave immediately. Good day, sir. Wait a sec. Have a nice day, sir. I like how it teleports you up in the air whenever you, I have identified the floor manager for you, Commander. His office. Let's get on a dark wall here so I can read that. Oh, I missed it. Hopefully my ship doesn't get blown up while I'm in here. Where's the floor manager at? This way. Kenneck floor manager, what can I do for you? Sir, question. If you're here to lodge a complaint about one of our station service employees, I really wish you wouldn't. Sorry, sir, I haven't slept in days, so my mind's not all here right now. I understand that completely. I'm not here to lodge a complaint, so this won't take long. Praise Empyrion. I don't think I could handle another customer complaint today. I'm already at a breaking point. So then what do you want with me? Please tell me you're not trying to sell me something. I'm looking for my comrades. They came to this station several months ago. I'm afraid I only managed to manage the shipping district of the station. If they were transporting cargo, the logistics manager would probably have records of them, but unless there was a dispute with one of the station staff, I'm afraid I won't be much use. I'm sorry. Kenneck floor manager, I mean, I could try and search the general records, but unless they were important, they won't be they won't have made the logs. If you want me to give it a try, I can, but I'll need the names they used on the logs. Ensign Natasha Emerson. She was being treated at OK Medical while she was here. Lieutenant, I'm not going to try that. I believe he's a dark-skinned guy with a beard. He may have been enlisted as a captain now, though. That should be fine. Military ranks aren't included in with the names in the logs anyways. Give me a minute to find the right logs. Your friends made it onto the general station logs. It looks like they were sent upstairs to Polsac. I'm not seeing any disturbance, criminal or disciplinary reports, so it doesn't seem to be related to them being in trouble. Not that I'm saying they did anything wrong, but this is very strange. What Polsac, and why would they be taken? Polaris Security is the security military, if you like, division or of Polaris Megacorp responsibility for protecting Polaris assets from pirates and unlawful seizure by Xerox bureaucrats, among other things. Polsac operates out of many space stations, but their primary posts are the 77 Connect station across the galaxy. So the Polaris military, the logs don't say you'd have to go upstairs to the security force dock and ask them. I'm afraid they won't be able to tell you anything, though they are certain they don't tell me anything. Thanks for the help. I'll be on my way. You're welcome. I'm just glad to not have to deal with an angry customer for once. The Polaris security dock is located at the top of the station. Commander, okay, where are we going now? Comms chief. We gotta go up at the elevator. Can we loot any of this? No. Hey, you can't be in here. This area is Polaris personnel only. Sorry, but I got business with one of your operators upstairs. I'll be back in a second. Hey. Oh, fine. I can see where you're going from here, so I'll be keeping an eye on you. Come right back here when you're finished. Keep going. You're not meant to be here. And are you even a Polaris employee? My Polaris ID tag? I don't remember my Polaris ID tag. I know it was something long. There's no match with that ID number. You should remember your own ID. Who told you I was coming? The comms chief down there. I got a message from Officer Parvel of Ground Station 18 to the, and I quote, lead you what aid I can manage within my security clearance. That's pretty weird, since I've heard the guy's a right ass on the fast track to a promotion to the bottom of the pile. Probably a prison hab with the number of complaints from his security detail. Anyway, there's no details on what you need me for. So if you'd care to find me, fill me in. Question. I'm looking for the destination of a Polaris ship that took 40 to 50 UCH naval personnel off station. One moment. Destination is classified, sorry. It looks like the ship was headed out of the system and filtered for long. There's a return There's a return log and file contracts for another station though. No name data though, and the rest is locked. This job is boring as hell, but I want the kind of excellent excitement I'd get for sticking my nose into those files. Sorry, buddy. That's as much as I can tell you. Thanks for sticking your neck out. I'll wire you some credits for your trouble. Oh, that'd be nice. Thanks. I'm guessing you had something to do with that message from... Yes, Commander. I also transferred 1,000 credits from Parabel's private account to the operator to pay for their cooperation. Shall I transfer another 200 credits from Parvel's account to the operator for their trouble? That'd be a perfect idea. Officer Parvel has been very generous today. It looks like we hit a dead end, IDA. They could have gone anywhere, and all the logs are locked away at I can't even say that word. What the heck? Exclusive level or something stupid like that. Can you access the system or anything? No, Commander. I do not have access to the station's secured systems. However, I believe you should speak to the comms chief now. There's an urgent matter that needs your attention. Yeah, I kind of promised him I'd come back. I see you're back. I said I would be here. I said I would be. Well, I've already received a message telling me to give you temporary clearance now, so it doesn't matter now. It also says that you're a contractor of Polaris and that you're qualified to reconfigure Polaris communication equipment. And is that true? Sure, I think. You can. That's great. I have been waiting for maintenance for a week to send someone over to take a look at the relay signal and find out what's been going wrong with the signaling cycle. Commander, I'm aware that you aren't qualified for communication equipment, Polaris or otherwise, so I will handle the reconfiguration of the communication equipment, but I require you to be my eyes and hands for the task. The safety of our mission relies on you. So what exactly is the problem, Chief? Glad to hear you can handle it. For the last week, we've had degrading communication relays. You see, the sector has a triangulation setup of communication relay satellites, 6 of them, with kinetic in the middle. Together we coordinate transmission data and neighborhooding sectors, route it through the trade terminal. Banking systems, everything that beam is back into space for another repeater that sends it out to another system. Interesting. The problem is that something is interfering with the transmission between the comm relays and this sector. It would be an asteroid in the way. It could be a broken antenna. It could be sabotage, or it could have just been some a-hole could have just crashed into it and didn't report the collision. Comms relay? What about them? Question. They're stranded orbital stations with just the bare basics. Life support, server rooms, data storage buffers, and the system core. No defenses. What's my job with them supposed to be? Your job out there is to check each relay for any signals of damage inside and out and fix it if it's broken. If you don't have the materials, I'll be passed into the radio for the time. If pirates do turn up, I'll call up a security patrol to back you up. It'll probably take a few minutes for them to reach you though, so you'll be on your own until then, or until they turn up. Okay. You have a ship, right? Question. Better get to it and make sure it's armed. You could run into anything out there, so it's best to be prepared. Any questions? How much am I getting paid for this job? Should have already been listed on the contract you agreed to. It's 12,000 credits for the job, no medical or dental if we have to relife your course because you screwed up. You'll be paying 2,000 out of your pay for the encoding and genotyping, so don't screw up. Okay, I guess I'm good to go. I'll be monitoring your progress from here. So let's get to it then, shall we? Head to the floor deck. I really should sell some of the guns that I have. Alright, IDA, spill it. What's going on with these jobs for Polaris? It's a delicate situation, Commander. I would like to confirm the condition of the communication relay satellite before I give you a definitive answer. I would prefer to avoid alarming you if possible. Bull S. You're up to something and you're not telling me because I wouldn't agree with whatever it is you're going behind my back. You've been steering me towards that station as soon as we heard about it, and now the job that has nothing to do with finding the rest of the fleet. What am I supposed to think? Were you infected with the Polaris malware? They tried to slip you after all? That's funny. Commander, I believe that I will be able to access Polaris security systems through their communication relays and obtain the secure data from their systems. That is why I had to undertake this mission for Polaris. Is that the whole truth, IDA? I'm not lying to you, Storm. Accessing the communication relay is vital to the future for the both of us. Alright, I'll do as you say. It's not like I have much of a choice. I will explain myself properly when I confirm whether or not my plan to interface with one of their comms relays is successful. That'll have to do for now, I guess. Where do we park? Anybody know? I don't know where we parked. I think we parked this way. No, really, where do we park? I'm already feeling cold. I need to find my ship. There it is. Communication relay. Keep you guys with me just in case we die in the process of going over here to this first communique. I don't see anything around us. Let's turn off auto brake and I will enjoy my soda that I'm drinking. I can't remember this whole storyline. We'll figure it out. I turned down my mouse sensitivity, so it should be better now. Doesn't that look just gorgeous? The rings around the planet. And the planet itself, the detail that you can see from the planet of orbit. I don't know if it actually looks like that, but if it does, that looks pretty cool. It would help you decide where to have a base at. Looks like this communication relay is on the other side of the planet. I'm not seeing any immediate danger here. So supposedly you can have CV solar panels, which is pretty cool. I want to try that out. Maybe put a couple on the star miner and see how well it works. They're supposed to give you constant power, but how much power do they actually give you? Come on. Get on the other side of this planet. This thing is like way out there. Enjoy the view, everyone. You don't get to enjoy it very often. Hopefully they're not like leagues apart from each other. That'd be kind of a bummer. Don't see any drones. Of course, our range on our SV isn't very much. We got ammunition. Oh, we can't let you live, buddy. Maybe we can. He looks like he's going away. Okay, it looks like you're there. There are airlocks on both sides of the relay maintenance. This is an easy job. It's not an easy job. I got a drone I gotta worry about. I don't know where he went off to. There he is. My ship can't turn as fast as he can. Plasma charges, huh? Okay, back to the relay. Where was it? Inspect the port. Inspect solar panels. Inspect port solar array. Enter relay 653. Okay, so where's the door at over here? As soon as I figure out where I'm going here. Where's the opening at? I'm really looking for it. Enter relay 673. Okay, so we got pushed away. Access code for community relay 653. Airlock is 6470. 6470. 6470. I don't know why it takes me out of my jetpack, but okay. Okay, I'm inside. That's your job, kid. The internal codes of the oxygen is 6777. If you're running low, check the server consoles or whatever it is you guys do. Authenticating user. Because one, there was Zibrax. Authenticating user authorized, yeah. System status online. Data lost 1.2% normal. Signal modularization. Okay, that's good. Looks like there's nothing wrong to me. How about you, idea? I see no problem, Commander. If there's an issue with the incoming transmission being relayed back to Phoenix Station, then it must be from one of the other relays. Really? The problem could be an issue with the port relays. They may have been scrambled by a solar flare and wouldn't be registering on the incoming signal. Log off. Okay, how do we get in here? This way. I didn't get to read that. I want me to go into the port relay. Nope, I can tell just from a glance. The display, I can't read that text, guys. There's something, I don't even think you guys can read it. The transmission, the coordinates of the next relay of series relay 588. Head over there and repeat the procedure. For one, I've got an overloaded cargo ship coming into station right now, and they need all the hand. Okay. Jump out. Get back in our ship. Gotcha. Okay, where's the next relay? On the other side of the bloody planet. Seriously, game. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put a cut here, and I'll see you guys at the other relay station. Okay, everyone, welcome back. We're almost at the other communication array. Figured I'd bring you guys back in just in case there's some oxygen or some action from whatever that is. Is that coming near us? I hope not. I've reached relay 58. Proceed to do visual inspection. Entry relay 599 or 588. Okay. What's the passcode though? 8812 8812 8812 8812. Really? Okay, let's try the other side. Since that one's being kind of stingy with it. Ready to perform the internal checks? Anything different that I should be aware of? Know everything in Player's Communication Relay 588. Authenticating user. Now everything's the same in every comm or relay. They come straight out of production line as prefab modulars that are put together by a factory. There's significant data loss being detected on this one. Can you trace the cause, IDA? Not from here, Commander. It would be best to report it to Comms Chief and check the starboard data relays to see if it's being transmitted from the relay or if the data loss is incoming from another satellite. Comms Chief, come in. I found significant data loss in 5888. So the problem's in 588, huh? Can you fix it? I need to check the outgoing data relays and see if it's being sent by this relay or if the data loss is coming from one of the others though through 5888. If it isn't 588, it should be possible to find which one it is without going to all 6 relays. Log off. I got a flickering light here, Chief, but that's probably something to do. No, 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 no. If you're wondering what I'm saying no about, there's an interceptor drone out there. What a pain in the neck. Where's this interceptor at? 2 interceptors. Gotcha. Oh, that guy is tracking a lot of stuff. Any more around before we enter back into the portal of doom? I don't see any more around. Okay, we went to that side. Access the relay computer core. How do I do that, IDA? Is there a passcode that I'm supposed to? 1332. So locked for 28 seconds until you enter the next code. And the code, to refresh my memory, 1332. One, 332. I'm looking at the 4 displays with lots of encrypted data. I guess streaming of their screens. I can't make heads or tails of this. Don't worry, Commander, I can read the data through it, though it's difficult even for me with my current processing power to read it. You brought that up before, IDA. What's wrong with your processing power? If you recall, when you first made contact with me, I told you that my processing speed was down 36%. My processing speed is currently... Oh, didn't get to read that. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I could have done something. There's nothing you could have done here, Commander. There's no way to repair my systems. The best I could do manage was to get in contact with the rest of the UCH forces and hope they could regenerate me with primary IDA to preserve my data. It's too late for that now, Commander. It's too far. My location are already being compromised. The Xerox forces were encountered were already aware of my capabilities and have been taking precautions to avoid detection. The only thing I can do now is help you find your way back to the UCH. There's got to be some way to save you, IDA. Commander, I had identified the source of the bad transmission. It's communication relay 415. I've added it to your display, Commander. That doesn't make... Finish the mission, Storm. Affirmative. little longer episode in this one. Where's the other comm station? On the other bloody side of the planet. Okay, everyone, give me a second. We'll get over here and we'll finish this up, and then that's where I'm gonna have to call this video, everyone. So give me just 1 second. Okay, everyone, we're reaching the communication station here. I don't see any bogeys incoming. Careful there, kid. That means that someone's forced the airlock. If they didn't break the door, the code should be 1312. 1312, huh? I don't see anything coming for me. Thirteen 12. Okay, let's try the other side, shall we? Maybe we'll have better luck getting in. I know there's some Xerax in there, so we gotta be very careful. I'm seeing anyone on the board. I'll take a look around. I don't see the other two pirates. Not out that way. Okay, I don't see any more, so we're gonna have to fast forward this. Comm chief pirates have... I burnt. Those guys pack a punch. Got any goodies? No. Another one we're gonna have to skip if I don't see the pirates here pretty soon. Maybe it's a time-sensitive map, or time. Maybe you gotta stand here for a little bit. Okay, we repelled the pirates. Don't be dead, kid. Polaris. Relax, Chief, I'm fine. They're not through. Tough little son of a gun you aren't you? I'll be seeing the great bonus for a security job for them. You just sit. Check the computer core for tampering. What's the code? This mission's buggy as all heck. Okay, PDA. Check the core for tampering. Okay, I've checked the core. I don't know where the core is. You won't let me bypass the mission. Check the computer core for tampering. Okay. What's the code to the door? I'm gonna have to manually check that one off. I'm afraid I can't do that, sir. That would violate Dr. Patient. Welcome, Commander. Kick your boots off everything. Let's hope we never find out. Medical officer, medical officer. Alright, ready to get back to work? I'll need you to check the computer core for tampering. The door code is the door code's the same as other relays. 1332. I gotta wait. Joy. Sorry everyone. 1332. 1332. Looks like they haven't touched the core. I don't think they even tried to get the door open. Those clowns aren't usually much good for planning. If I had to guess, they were probably after your ship or whoever's ship happened to pull up at the relay to fix the problem. Stupid, I know, but it works. Think you can fix the damage or put the NA bypass to work around the damage console? I'm not sure. I'm certainly try. Commander, I could work around it, but I'll need to get your ship and travel to the coordinates I've uploaded to your display. Where a damaged satellite that contains a key component that will helpfully guarantee the safety and the mission. I guess I have no choice, but I want proper explanation. I promise to explain everything once you're there, Commander. Yeah, the Chief, I can fix it, but it'll need to leave this and pick this up at a part to do. You can do it. That's great news. The parts to repair those things are hard to come by. This could take a while, and I'll be out of comms range. You might want to go to lunch. I missed lunch, actually. I guess I could go at an early dinner. See you in a bit, I guess. Okay, everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue the mission. The cruel stars reach the damaged satellite, and that's what we're going to do in the next episode. So I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone, take care, and bye-bye.